Hi Bricks and welcome to a new video. In today's video we'll hopefully get the 16th win in the series. It's gone downhill for the last 3 or 4 attempts, but it was the same last time around and then suddenly I got a lot of momentum. So hopefully this will be the attempt where things go the right way. So let's go into it and see what we get here. But yeah, I wonder who would win this. I think he probably would win the Silas. I'm surprised Silas would win this because I really crossed him in the early game. Just not fast enough. Like I had the last win against him, so he must have found some pretty huge minions there. So we have Aranna. I'm pretty sure I have 2 games with her. So that's definitely gonna be the pick here. I do like Aranna. I think that's a pretty cool hero power. I tend to refresh a lot in the early game, so it kind of fits with my natural playstyle, I think. The rag is always a big concern. This one is really cool because it gives me a free refresh. Or refresh. I don't think I'll use it yet. So let's just keep it. Because I'm planning on going for the 70 no matter what. Anyway. But it means that I can add in another refresh that I wouldn't be able to otherwise. So that's why this is pretty cool minion. It's also it might as well be the best minion when it comes to trading. Depends on the lineup. Yeah, in this situation it is. Or not really, like, the dragon would have been better in that situation, but we don't really want any of those anyway. This one could be interesting, but much rather want the... Okay. See, that is interesting, that is interesting. The party elemental and the second one of these. It's a really good Aranna start this. I will go for elementals here, I guess, because I've gotten a really good elemental start. Getting part elemental early is really nice. Now I'm only missing the molten rock, and I have the perfect early game elemental setup. It's been a while since I've done elemental runs. Honestly, I don't really like doing them too much. I tend to say this every time I go for elementals, but it is true. I think they are the most... Okay. Interesting. I think they are the most most boring archetype to play in a lot of ways. Like, they snowball a lot. I feel like they snowball a lot easier than a lot of other... do I want to freeze for that minion? But yeah. No, I don't, because I really need the refreshes here, so... So I didn't get a good minion, but it's worth it still to just get the 2. Like, I'm trading, in that case, although it's a possible golden, I am trading 2 refreshes to get 1 free refresh, which doesn't really make too much sense. Like, the important factor here is just getting those refreshes done as quickly as possible. Without losing too much tempo, and I do have some decent tempo here. Like, I've only lost 3 damage, that is pretty good so far. Although I've been lucky with actually beating someone with a 1-3 at turn 2. Not really good minions here. Let's see. Oh, we get the Molten Rock, that is good enough for me to wait another turn with the Talenteers. This means that I'll get full lineups from now on as well. And we should end up like we should start finding really a lot of elementals from now on. It could be really good with pirates as well, with Captain Hawkeye, like, or like you could be really certain of finding certain early game heroes that or minions that you really need to certain archetypes. By going with Aranna, I guess. So yeah, we're getting taking an L here, so that's not really too big of an issue. Hopefully... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's why it wasn't good. There was a risk that all of his minions would stay alive there. 9 damage at turn 4 is pretty rough. I took the Alakia. Hero power, I understand that. That's a really strong hero power in certain situations. So let's get this in play. Do I want to go with... let's go with the... I'm freezing because... No, let's just... let's not freeze because of one's elemental. There's a lot of other elementals that I want more still. Like the Crackling Cyclone is a good one. I'm still not sure why the Crackling Cyclone is free star a free star minion. But yeah, like since I'm getting 7 minions every single, I don't think it's not necessary to freeze unless you have like really good minions out there that you want, because you will likely get something else anyway. Murlocs, like, I'm surprised that she has so much momentum here as well. So I won't get a lot of trades here unless I'm getting some really bad trades here as well. Like anything but that Murloc, and I'll get at least 1 minion. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wow. See, here we could consider freezing. Like, not, yeah, freezing, because there's a really good Murloc in play, or Elemental in play. The only reason I'm probably not gonna do it is because I have 2 refreshes, so the chance of me finding something better here is pretty good. Do I wanna go for them? Yeah. I'm freezing for this. The reason I'm freezing for this is because this is incredibly, like in any elemental deck, molten rocks are a staple in an endgame elemental deck in most situations. Not in situations, not all, but in most situations. On top of that, next turn we could consider going for the refresh and buy a minion, and the molten rock is one of the better ones I could think of buying right now. But yeah, the Divine Shields here, oh, it's a dragon deck. Unless his Red Whelp fires hit my elementals with Divine Shield, it should be really bad for him. That is really bad for him. It's not the worst target for him. It was probably the third best, perhaps? Or second best. Like, it was so bad. It was bad enough for me to survive with 4 minions, so... It's getting a lot of damage on him. It's important because Rag is really strong in the late game. Let's do this. We have another dragon here. So dragons went well last time, so hopefully we can keep that as a factor. Also, Crackling Cyclone getting the buff is really nice. Like, the chances of me actually finding these golden ones are pretty big since there's so many minions in play all the time. That is what I like about Aranna. And as I said earlier, I just feel like this is the playstyle I usually also go for anyway. Like, where going for stable talent tier, like... I'm not as good with being, like, fluent with my decisions. I tend to stick to a battle plan and just kind of dig for things, which is a worse playstyle, I guess. But it's also securing probably more... it's probably securing more like consistent results, really. Like, I rarely go out as 8, but that also means I probably a lot of times end up becoming 3rd and 2 because I ended up with a weak lineup. I don't know. It's hard to tell, really. I'm still learning. I feel like I'm still learning a lot by just playing. That is not the worst targets, actually. I'm happy my Divine Shield survived that. So hopefully this Divine Shield will survive. So I'll get probably 2 kills. Wow. Wow. Well. It's a bit rough. 10 damage hurts, but we're not out yet. We'll get a lot of possible minions here. Wow. And we did find the gold here. One of the goldens we were looking for. Hopefully we do find a... Of course Lightfang Enforcer comes when I'm not going for that kind of deck. Let's go for the buffs here. Hopefully we do find a... This one is really good, this one is really good. I really wanted to find a... Majordomo Executus, but... Nomi could be pretty cool too. That's why I'm buying this beforehand, before buying the others here. I did find a Nomi that might seal the deal. And I'm saying might because it might also not do it. Let's just do this. Oh, I want the Majordomo. I need the Majordomo to buff this Crackling Cyclone. That's gonna be my winning ticket here. So I will get rid of this after this. The only risk of getting Majordomo in this position is I don't really have room. I don't really have room for him. Unless I say no to the Wildfire Elemental, which is, hurts a little bit if I were to do that. Could also say no to or buy to the Party Elemental, but that will also hurt a lot. That is good though. Cave Hydra. Bit unfortunate that the Divine Shield hit that one though. I got really lucky with the Cave Hydra attack. My Nomi survived because of it, so that is pretty good. That was not pretty for the eyes. So let's see what we do here. Yeah, we're getting a win. Nomi survives, that is huge. That means a lot of damage. 10 damage, that is pretty nice. So yeah, so Finley hasn't lost yet. Going Pirates apparently. That could be a big concern. I'm gonna wait one more turn until I go with the... Ooh, one Elemental is in play. Just gonna play it like this, so I save the Majordomo as my last minion, and then I can start making decisions afterwards. Oh, we find the golden. That is absolutely huge. This could be the turning point here. Oh, we have found so many of these. And for once I'm not anyway thinking about the Menagerie builds. Anyway, let's just do this. Okay. 2 elementals, that is good enough for me. Putting this all the way over here in case there's more Cave Hydras coming. It's not really worth it in this situation with Maeve, but other than that it could be interesting. But yeah, now I just need this Crackling Cyclone to get as many buffs as possible moving forward. Yeah, it's a pretty weak lineup. At turn 9 or turn 8 this probably was. But Murlocs tend to, unless you get like the right minions, they can be really hard to enable probably. Does kill a bunch of minions, but by no means enough. Let's see what we go up against next turn. It's good to see that Sir Finley took some damage, so it's not like an impossible lineup to beat. Let's see, we will buy this, sell this, let's play this. Gotta save this because I want this to be in play as my last minion in case. Oh wow, Elemental is really cool as well. I want this more in play more than the others, so let's get this going. I'm not sure how strong this is, but we'll see. Perhaps I survive, perhaps I don't. Like, it is how it is. But yes, Elemental is really good in this situation because I both have the Nomi. in play, and I have the Major Dome. I think I played around 3 or 4 elementals here. I think it was 3. We'll see though. Rag lost. That is important. It's really important. Ticketus gets his prize soon as well, so it would be nice if he lost before then. I can't remember what prize he gets at turn 12. Honestly, I've only played Ticketus once and I ended up winning with him, so we'll see. So with Sir Finley here, he could be a bit of a concern. He's not a... Wow, that's a weak deck. That's a really weak deck. What the... Of course, it's also particularly weak for him because my Crackling Cyclone can just get 4 attacks off and not die. So that doesn't really help his case. Yeah, he's definitely dead here. Wow. So that is a pretty big smackdown. He went from having full health 2 turns ago to lose.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Interesting. So what way? I'm not really sure what I'm going for here, but like I'm not gonna upgrade. I want to find this golden possibly, hopefully. No, not even 1 elemental here. That is a bit unfortunate. Oh, okay, so we do find 1. I'll get rid of this then. So we'll just go for the buffs here. We can buy this now. Want the Divine Shield more than the other, obviously. Or not really obviously, but it's just better. I like this as third attack, because although it could die beforehand, these will clear a lot of the ways, like a lot of the initial road bumps, I guess you can call it. And let's just freeze this. Like I could go for the Terran upgrade, but I feel like I'm getting to a point where it's not really about upgrading my Terran tier, it's just about upgrading this Crackling Cyclone as much as possible, making that as strong as... Wow, good chance I'm getting lethal here. That is troubling. 2 really good hits though on the red wolf. That probably saves me. I do get the kill on his best minion before the Divine Shields as well. This could have been good to get a kill on as well. But we get rid of the Divine Shield. I am pretty sure this will be a loss, but I'm pretty sure I'll survive it. One of the few ways I could actually survive that.
Some bumps now and then.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll go all in on the Crackling Cyclone here then. So the way I'm gonna do it is just play. 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 Hopefully we do find another elemental here to boost the lineup a little bit. We have an open spot. Can go for the 2/2 buff on something, or we could just go for the 6/6 minion. 6/6 doesn't really matter at this point. I just want the buff. Like all targets are power up, except for the party elemental is really good here. So. But we'll see. Lord Barrow is running Pirates. He has Terran tier 6. I won't say it's a counter for me at all, but it's not the best case scenario. I have a good chance of destroying a lot of his lineup though, depending on the... Wow. I accepted this to be a worse matchup for me, honestly. The good thing is that if I do survive here and win against him, those two are gonna battle it out, and hopefully the pirate will beat the dragon here. 25 damage though. 25 damage. What? Elementals are so busted. Like, I have an upgrade to 7 tier 4 and I'm... What are those minions? Oh, the amount of value is disgusting. I'm relying on this one minion, and that is... I'm gonna be honest, that is disgusting. Let's just get this in play. I might as well upgrade now, because I have a free turn. I get a 1918. But yeah, I'm relying on 2 minions. This one, this one. All of my other minions, like, of course the Major Dome is the thing that makes this... Okay, so I'm relying on 3 minions, essentially. Nomi is a good, like... is a good... he's making sure that my 7th minion that I'll always end up playing, being a random minion, will always be strong, pretty much. Like, this is this is really weak at this point, you know. This is really weak at this point as well. Like, Nomi is kind of making Party Elemental a lot more irrelevant as a minion, you could say. 100%, that's good. I hope the Ysera wins. If Ysera wins this one, or no, I hope Lord Barrow wins this one. Because if Lord Barrow wins it, I will have a pretty much certain win. If he doesn't, it will be... There's a lot better chance that I'll lose it. Like, I had a losing chance last time against Ysera. Of course, my lineup is improving much more than Ysera's for each turn, but still. Lord Barrow won. 26 damage he got. What the... How do I just smacked him? Wow. Okay, I guess I know what I can sell here. And yeah, I can get a double one. I can possibly forget the golden crackling cyclone number 2 here. Like, what the F is going on here? Let's just buff it up. I'll keep this as a safety, I guess you can call it. Okay, no elementals here though. Oh, we do get some elementals, but I don't have enough gold to buy them. I'll just play this. Let's just freeze, because why not? They are nice elementals to have in play. Oh, I could buy them. I should just get rid of this. This is gonna be the last fight, so I might as well... Could have also just gotten rid of the Nomi. I don't think he'll mind getting sold at this point. Like, there's no chance he survives this if I win. Yeah, possibly. Like, if I only survive with, like, 1 minion, then yes. But this will die no matter what in this fight, so it's basically 3-star minions and up. So... I need to have only 1 minion in play. Okay, 100% win. Yeah, I feel bad for him in some extent, but like, I had Edwin before. I had a much better lineup with pirates, like a much better lineup with pirates. I had 2 Ripsnarl Admirals. I had the Dread Admiral, or Dread Captain, I think it's called. I had a twice as good of a lineup at turn 15. Now I got absolutely smacked. So it's also just about like how the different lineups work, and everything works against elementals. So that's usually how it is. Although dragons were contesting me a bit there, so that's interesting to know. Yeah, pirates are just... I feel like in this meta, how things are evolving with the minions, I just think pirates are incredibly weak. Against what is really good at the moment, I guess. But we do get the win here with Aranna. It's been a while since I won. I think I've recorded for like 7-8 hours at least since I won last time. Which usually it doesn't take near that amount of time. I've just had a lot of really close runs. So finally we clutch it out. Yeah. 100% win chance on the last fight. That is what we like to see. So, without further ado, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, If you liked it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's some stuff you didn't like, let me know what, and I might change that in the future. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.